Hello everyone and welcome back to Stoneblock 4, where last time we killed everything off that was living except for us. What's radiation that I still not sure how it came to be or how I am to get rid of it, because, well, I can't seem to get rid of it. I left the game running and it still says I got another 6 hours of radiation, so I don't know. I did add a few tanks here to hold extra polonium so that we could store it up somewhat and have it run into our machine once we set up the machine. So, and I need one more. Okay. So give me one more. There we go, and there we go. Okay, so anyway, when we run it, these tanks will hold any excess that we have. So right now, we can go ahead and turn this back on. I had it shut off while I left it just running in the background, because I didn't want no explosions or anything. So, yeah. Wait, we still have a thing missing. Where? One of you are, over here. You're the one that's missing. I was gonna say, because I still had one of them blocked, so I knew I had to have one missing somewhere. Alright, give me that real quick here. Alright. And let's do that, and okay. So anyway, I ran piping through the ceiling, down the wall, into my tanks in here, which comes down through here to this tank here, which we still need to set up to pump out. But for now, it's not going to pump, because I want to get the machine set up first. But I figured I'd run the piping. Y'all seen me run piping many times, so didn't think we needed to waste the time doing that on camera, so. Alright, so in order to get the stuff that we need once we're done lagging, we actually need to go in and complete the quest, because that will give us the remainder of the glass we need and the last set of casings that we need. Alright, so now we should have enough glass, casings, ports, and also the foil. Okay, we should have enough of all that to make the next part that we need for out here. Now, let's see. I believe it is one square in either direction that we have. So I'll put one here and one here for now. Eventually I need to actually cover that up. But for now, let's start with that, I guess, and then we'll move to that. Okay. So this should be our center right here. Should be anyway. Which will actually be a port instead of glass. But then we need the glass here, here, here. Wait, nope, 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 nope. Wrong level. Give me those back. Alright, the port will go here. And then the glass will go there. And there. And then you got you here. And here. You there, there, and you. That. That. With you there. And then you on this side. Go there. Alright, then we have you. You. And all of you around like so. Alright, and then you will go there and there. Right, and now let's go down one, and then we would add you here. So we go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you're number 5, and then up 1, and we add the, oh, not you there. You will go right there. Now on this side, we do the same thing. Then we go ahead and add you. Oop. One too many of you, but you get the point. You go there, there. You go here, 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 and right there. Alright, then you would actually go right here. And then you will go 3 there. And then 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and add a 4th. 1, 2, 3, add a 4th. And 1, 2, 3, and add a 4th. And we need to grab our other stack of glass and put them right there like so. And then we take our little things here, get blown up with the... You are all working, right? Yeah, you are. You, however, are not. That means somebody ain't working. You're working, you're working. You're working. That was the one that was broken before. You seem to be working. You are not. You are out of liquid meat. Okay, so you are the problem. Alright, let's go check our liquid meat must have just ran out. I'll have to turn on the new thing that I set up here. No, not up here. Up here. Yeah, we are out of liquid meat. Okay. Well, that is fine. Why did you not kick on, though? You should have kicked on when we ran out of meat. Oh, I know what the problem is. I have nothing to kill. I forgot to set up the floor. No, bloody hell. Alright. Guess we're taking a break from our regularly scheduled torture to this. Yep, alright. This. And go ahead. Roll this out. Now I could just turn on the overhead mob spawners. That would work too, I suppose. But, you know. What is your problem? Why are you like... I guess you're pulling in the locks. I guess that's what you're doing anyway. Did I suck in one of those? Shit, if I did, that means all them blocks are going right in here, huh? Yep. Okay, well, that means I need to replace those where I can. Just move these like so. Okay, so these are factory blocks. So let's go into the factory. And yep, they are. Okay. Let's see what we can replace then. You can go back. You can't, and you can't. Because you two have power supplies. Right. Alright, well, that will have to do then. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and start placing down this. And hopefully not misplace any, because then I have to go into the system and get it back out. Which can be a pain in the ass. But yeah, we need this back up and running to ensure that the liquid meats keep flowing. I forgot I didn't put any of this back down after I put in the spawners that I was testing, because they didn't work in the water and that, the ones that were supposed to be water. They do work in here though. I just had to make sure they had enough room, I guess. I don't know. But either way, we should be able to just kickstart this and get some meat flowing. At least that is the hope anyway. Let's go ahead and turn off the lights, and that should kick on the things, which should start the meat process. Right. Should, because it's running. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. We will have meat. Alright. So we are now getting meat, which is what we want. Okay. And if we want to kickstart it a little quicker, we can always just add in some of these to get mobbed up, because they're not the best things anyway. So I get to always turn that off and just let the spawners do their thing. Yeah, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, that one ain't gonna die. So, you know what? We'll just flip that back on and let them run. I don't really care too much what gets killed, just as long as we get the meat that we need to get our system up and running again. Because once we get meat processing, yep, there we go. We're up and running again. Okay, that's good. So now we can get back to this. Because power is one thing we are going to need lots of here. So we gotta make sure that our power thing is up and running. You do not seem to go there. I don't know why I think that you don't go there, but I think you go. Yeah, because you go like right here, I think. No? Where do you go? You go in here somewhere. No, I don't think you go like that. I don't know. I'll have to see what happens here. Alright, so we get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So that means you go right there. Alright. Now we got you in the right place. I didn't think you went in that other one. Alright. You were in the wrong spot. Alright. You go there. There. 1, 2, and then you would be 3, so then you would go here, like so, and then you would take that there, that there, right, there, along here, up to there, then you go 1, 2, 3. Yours is 1, 2, 3, which puts you right there. And that would be the same on that side because you also go 1, 2, 3. Then you get filled in here. Like so. With a 1, 2, and 3 there. Which will then add you here, here, and here. Now when I put these ones down here, 1, 2, and 3, along with your 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yeah, and I gotta put you there. No, you don't go there. Or do you? No, something ain't right. Oh, or something ain't right there. Because it's 1, 2, 3. And then you go 1, 2, and 3. You go 1, 2, 3. And wait, why are you? You're at the wrong level or something. No, I am. You go there. No, something ain't right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I am right. No, I'm out of glass, so something ain't right. I know that 3 of you get replaced with these, so for now I'm just gonna throw you there, and I can throw one more of you here. Alright, but then that means that I'm still off some glass though, because you should go there. Wait, no. I think I had that glass in the wrong spot. I think the glass is supposed to go here. Yeah, that's why it didn't look right. Alright, because the glass goes there, not on the bottom of it, right? And then you go like that. Right, okay, now we're cooking on all cylinders, because then you go here, you go there, you go there, you go there, and completed you are. But I don't want you completed like that, so I need you and you back, because I need you to go here, right? I want one of you to go here. I guess I miscalculated how high the... I should have had down one. Shit. Yep. Because it should have been 2 blocks, not 1. Damn it. Alright. Right. So, give me a bit to rebuild this whole damn thing. I will be back. Alright, I have moved the SPS, or Supercritical Phase Shifter, is what I think they called it. Alright, so now it is in the right spot. 2 blocks from our thing there, and 2 blocks from here. Now, we just need to go from my damn pick. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Give me my pick back. Seriously, give me my pick. Hello, I have my pick. Where did you put my pick? Right. How did I not get my pick back? Come on. Dude, there it is. Okay. Anyway, what I meant to do was to move forward. Because we need to come in here and put a coil down. We'll just stick it right here. Which is fine. Now we can close this back up. And activate that. And then we will come down here. Put our power supply down here. That way we can power up this thing with a massive amount of our power. But even though it can hold 400 million, that's why we need to be pumping in as much power as we could. Alright, so now we need to get in here, but I don't think we're going to. Not that way anyway. Alright, what is our best way in there? I guess going through here. Right. Just throw that back together. And then we'll pop this off real quick. And pop up here. Okay. Because this is where we need to be. So let's take you. And put you. So you can go right there. There. And then the other one, I think, is meant for down there where we go into the other room. Okay. I can't seem to move up here. I don't know why. There we go. It must have been still stuck in the hole. Alright, anyway, what we want to do is run the cable now. Or not cable, but the ultimate power for the pressure thing down to here. Now that was 2, right? So that means it should connect straight into that. I'd rather check it from the outside. Make sure it's not connected. Why? You should be. Are you not set for input? Yeah, you're set for input. What the hell? Why are you not connected? You are set for input, right? That is not the right thing to do. Let's move that. Put you back. It might not be connected because I broke the display thing here. Hold on. Let's add you back, and add you back. Ah, and then it connects. Okay. Perfect. That is what I needed. So it just wasn't connected because the machine wasn't quote unquote completed, but now it is connected. Perfect. Alright, so that is good. So now all we gotta do is come back down here. Right, this is running, right? Wait, no, we're out of water. What the hell? Why am I out of water now? Hello? Wait, no, something ain't right now. It's not acting like it's... Oh, I see the problem. When the ceiling fell, it put a piece in there that does not belong. That was the problem. Oh. Okay, but we're running now, right? Yeah, we're running. Okay. Anyway, that means we're pumping into here. Right? Yeah, okay, so then we're pumping into there, which pumps up to there. Now all I need to do is come up here and open that valve. Oops. Open that valve. And start pumping up the line. And now we should be pumping in to the machine that we just built. Yep, and there we go. We are now producing antimatter, which will be going over here as soon as it's... Okay, looks like the most we can input is 1 million RF with this thing, huh? I thought we could put in 2 million. Nope, 1 million. I thought you could output 2 million. Okay. Well, 1 million definitely is a slow process. We need more than that. So let's remove that. And let's get a point. Right? Because these are what remove energy from the system. So if we put one of you here, and we stick you on the network for output, right? And bypass. Okay, we don't need that much. Let's set it to 3 million and see how that does. I mean, it's quicker by far, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we could bump it up to 5. I mean, we should be pumping enough power as long as that keeps running. How are we doing for... I mean, we know it's a slow process no matter what we do, right? So... yeah, it's gonna be slow no matter what we do. Okay. The point is that we just need to let it run. I wonder, I hate to do it, but can we do 10? I mean, I'm sure that we can. Should we? I don't know, but it's definitely quicker. And so far we're keeping up with it, but that's because I had a backlog of it. I mean, we're only outputting 250 from there, so... How are you holding up in here, though? You're still full. And you're still pumping. Which I'm surprised this ain't doing it faster, given the fact that the heat ratio is a lot higher than we need it to be. None of you are backing up, so that's good. Let's see. Still got a long way to go, because we need 1,000 millibuckets to, you know, get to where we need to be. If we just do the bypass and dump the whole 400,000, how's that work? Not very quick, huh? Well, yeah, it is. It's so quick that you can't see the... Alright. So that's quick. I'll give it that. But we can't afford to be dumping that much power. Unfortunately. Might be able to dump 15 at most. Oh no, we can't keep up with that though. Yeah, so let's go ahead and drop it back down. because we're not keeping up with that. And whatever we're dumping in and not keeping up with, we're going to end up just wasting that power. So yeah, right now we're only at 0.02. So even at that power level, we're pretty slow. Be nice if we could process that stuff faster, you know? But right now we're barely getting a millibucket a tick, I guess. Okay, I don't want to be wasting power if I don't need to, so what is the process right there? 0.3, okay, so we're starting to build up. Alright, so we're not quite burning at the right ratio there. How about 4? 0.4 millibuckets is what we're processing, and looks like we're going down, so yeah, I don't think we can handle 4. So how about we do 3.5? Okay, we're still going down. Maybe not 3.5. Might just have to do 3. Oh, hold on, we're slowing. 3.5 might work. I don't know. I mean, it's 0.035 millibuckets a tick, right? That seems to be going down a lot quicker than that, though. Yeah, because we're going down to 32 millibuckets, 0.32 a tick, so how about we try the 3 million again. Let's see, at 3 million we're gaining. So we could do slightly more. How about 3.2? How's that sound? We're gaining, but not like super fast. So we're getting closer. I suppose 3.2 I could handle wasting a little bit of power. It's not the fastest. And if I could keep up with the processing of polonium, I would be great, but, you know, that's the problem. We can't process it faster than we can make it. Alright, well, anyway, next step is that we need to get that antimatter out of the system. And I think the best way to do that is going to be to store it in a chemical thing. So let's go ahead and take one of you, and let's see, we want the 64, because I think I have a 64. Yeah, I do. Alright, good. Alright, so now let's go up here and over to here. Alright, so we're going to stick you, and then we will go antimatter. We want the liquid antimatter. Alright, now go down here. I suppose I could put you back because you're not going to work for what I thought you would. I thought you pumped out 2 million, but you only pump out 1 million. Alright, so we need an import bus. And I have cabling. So then we just need accelerators. So use this. Alright. Okay. And now we go back up here. Come on. Let me up. Are you laggy? I think you're laggy. There we go. Alright. So now we can come up here. Have you. Ow. Not cool. I'm getting my ass pounded. And not in a way I want. Not that I want ass pounding, because that is just terrible. I mean, if you're into all that, that's great, but I am not. Okay. Anyway, I now need to run you over to there. I need to go straight across here to there. But now I need you to go away, which kind of sucks because, you know, that ruins my whole aesthetic. But, you know, whatever. Oh, and we need to go throw in that card as well, or storage plus thingy, you know what I mean. The storage disk, that's it. I forgot to throw it in. There and there. Store you. So that way we have somewhere to put this stuff. Right. Now let's get up here. Alright. So now I can go back here and just run you behind here. Like that. And you are now online to input the antimatter. Perfect. That is what I wanted. Yeah, see, we're still slowly. I bet we'd break even if I had it at the 3.25, huh? Yeah, I bet we'd break even at that. Let's see. Yeah, we're lowering now. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. 325 might be a tad much. Alright, 322. How about that? Okay, now we're fluctuating between going up by 1 or staying positive. Oh no, we lost one there. Huh, okay. So we are losing one every now and then. But I think we're close to where we want to be. Because we're staying pretty even. So, you know what? I think I will leave it right there. Alright, well, now all I gotta do is go ahead and grab some more facades. I am out of... I only have the one. Alright, and we'll grab an extra set of them. Okay. So anyway, now I will take you like that, that. Actually, no, you are not the one I need it there. I needed you there. Yeah, give me that one. Alright. Because I think instead of putting the thing back, we'll... Ooh, what the hell was that? I think I got stuck in the block. Alright. Anyway. Let us now take you. Wait, no. You, I guess, should do right. Because I think you all should run right along here. Like that, and that. Yep. Alright, good. So there we go. Now they're all back in place. The only thing out of place really is that, but it'll have to do. Because it is working. And that is the whole part that we need is for this machine to work. And it is, thankfully. So that means that we should be good. We went down a little bit, but we're pretty much holding steady. So we should be able to run it pretty consistently now. I mean, I could try to finite the thing, because probably setting it at 21,999 or 998 would probably stabilize it a little better. But, you know, well, we just dropped a few there. I guess it all depends on how much we're out. Well, no, because we're consistently outputting the 250. So that's not the problem. And if I could get more water coming in, which I could make a bigger tank. I could actually increase our burn rate slightly. I mean, a bigger tank, I could probably jack it to 300. I mean, because I could try like 251 and see where that's gonna put our water tank at. Yeah, we're dropping down to 29. So that's at 251. How are we doing up here with the 21 now? Is that going to keep us stable, or, well, we're still jumping around, I guess. But yeah, I could try making a bigger tank. I mean, that is one option that I do have. Over here. No, not over here. Over here. I come in here and try to make this tank bigger. And I could, probably, because I'm pretty sure that the tank can go bigger. Industrial turbine is not what I'm after. Okay, so dynamic tank, that's what I'm after. Right. 18's as high as I can go, but I think it's 18 by 18, huh? Yeah. Yeah, see, I could go a lot bigger than what I am right now. Because right now I'm only 5 by 5 in the 18. So, if you can do 18 by 18, which I wouldn't want to do 18 by 18, but that's not to say I couldn't make it bigger. I could make it 10 by 10 even, and that would, you know, increase the amount of water that we put in, which would increase the amount of burn rate. Because our burn rate can go up to 325 at this size, which is fine. We don't need that high of a burn rate. Just want enough to compensate, you know, to keep our thing here flowing at a decent rate. But I think it's already running pretty decently. I mean, I don't think we're getting like a great antimatter, but we're at 0.4. We're almost half a bucket. So let it run for about an hour or so. I'm sure we'd probably be, you know, where we need to be. So, yeah, that could work. Alright, so, put you back, put you back, you back, you back, throw you back, and then move my wrench back here. How we doing on the old Geiger counter? Out here we're at 500 USV. And here we're at 15 MSV. So, yeah. So, yeah, out here, well, we're at 5 MSV out here. And 26 in here. 52 there. Huh. So, wait. So, different blocks have different... Yeah, you're 26. Holy Christ, you're at 215. You're at 53. Why are you so high? Wait, did I click on the pipe maybe? I might have. Oh, where did I click that I got... It's even clicking there, I'm not getting 215. Huh. I have... there's 214 there. But now it's gone again. It's down to... I don't know. I can click on a pipe and not even get that much. Yeah, it's just random to be that high, I guess. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm hoping that stuff goes down, because honestly, I don't even know why we're getting radiation. I mean, I checked all the pipes before I broke them. They were all empty, so I don't know. Either way, we are running decently here, running okay there. So far we have enough fizzle fuel. I just want to get this shit done and be done with it. And yeah, so anyway, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And next time, until next time, I'm out of here. Bye bye.